Then this was the part of the sons of Judah by their kindreds, from the term Edom till to the desert of Zin against the south, and till to the last part of the south coast, the beginning thereof from the highest of the saltiest sea, and from the arm thereof that beholdeth to the south, and it goeth out against the ascending of Scorpion, and passeth into Zin, and it ascendeth unto Kadesh Barnea, and cometh unto Herzon, and it ascendeth to Adar, and compasseth Karka, and from thence it passeth to Asmon, and cometh to the strand of Egypt, and the terms thereof shall be the great sea. This shall be the end of the south coast, and from the east of the beginning shall be the saltiest sea, unto the last parts of Jordan, and those parts that behold the north, from the arm of the sea unto the same flood of Jordan. And the term ascendeth into Bethogla, and passeth from the north into Beth Araba, and it ascendeth to the stone of Bohan, son of Reuben, and it goeth under the terms of Debir, from the valley of Achor against the north, and it beholdeth Gilgal, which is on the contrary part of the ascending of Adumim, from the south part of the strand, and it passeth the waters that be called the well of the sun, and the outgoings thereof shall be to the well of Rogel. And it goeth up by the valley of the son of Hinnom, by the side of the Jebusites, at the south. This is Jerusalem. And from thence it upraiseth itself to the top of the hill that is against Hinnom at the west, in the height of the valley of Rephaim against the north. And it passeth from the top of the hill to the well of the water of Nephtoah, and it cometh under the towns of the hill of Ephron, and it is bowed into Bala, that is Kirith Jearim, that is the city of woods, and it compasseth from Bala against the west unto the hill of Seir, and it passeth by the side of the hill of Jearim to the north in Chesalon, and it goeth down into Beth Shemesh, and it passeth forth into Timnah, and it cometh against the parts of the north by the side of Ekron, and it is bowed to Shikron, and it passeth the hill of Bala, and it cometh into Jabneel, and it is closed with the end of the great sea against the west. These be the terms of the sons of Judah by compass in their minus. And Joshua gave to Caleb the son of Jephunneh part in the midst of the sons of Judah, as the Lord commanded to him. This part called Kiriath Arba, of the father of Anak, that is Hebron, and Ahiman, and Talmai, of the generation of Anak. And Caleb went up from thence, and he came to the dwellers of Debir, that was called before Kiriath Sefer, that is the city of letters. And Caleb said, I shall give Achsah, my daughter, wife to him that shall smite Kiriath Sefer, and shall take it. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the younger brother of Caleb, took the city, and Caleb gave Achsah his daughter wife to him. And when she went together, her husband counseled her that she should ask her father a field, and she sighed as she sat upon the ass. And Caleb said to her, What hast thou in thy mind? And she answered, Give thou a blessing to me. Thou hast given to me the south land and dry. Join thou also thereto a moist land. And Caleb gave her to the moist land, above and beneath. This is the possession of the lineage of the sons of Judah, by their minus. And the cities from the last part of the sons of Judah, beside the terms of Edom, from the south were these cities: Kabzeel, and Eder, and Jagur, Kena, and Demonah, Adadah, and Kedesh, and Hazor, and Ethnon, and Ziph, and Telem, and Baaloth, and Hazor, Hadattah, and Kirioth, Hezron, this is Hazor, Amam, Shema, and Moladah, and Hazar-Gada, and Heshmon, Beth-Pelet, and Hazar-Shul, and Beersheba, and Bizjothjah, and Bala, and Lim, and Azim, and Eim, and Azim, and Eltalad, and Chezel, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Madmanah, and Sansannah, Lebaoth, and Shehem, and Ain, and Rimmon, all the cities, 29, and their towns, and in the field places, Eshtaol, and Zoria, and Ashna, and Zanoah, and Enganim, and Tapua, and Enam, and Jarmuth, Adullam, Soko, and Azekah, and Sharim, Adatham, and Gedera, and Gederotham, 14 cities and their towns, Zenan, and Hadashah, and Migdal Gad, Dilian, and Mizpah, Joktheel, Lachish, and Bozkath, and Eglon, Cabin, and Lamam, and Kithlish, and Gederoth, and Beth Dagon, and Nama, and Makkedah, 16 cities and their towns by name, Libnah, and Ether, and Ashan, Jiphthah, and Ashna, and Nezib, and Kela, and Akzib, and Marashah, 9 cities and their towns, Ekron with his towns and villages, from Ekron till to the sea, all that go to Ashdod, and the towns thereof, Ashdod with his towns and villages, Gaza with his towns and villages, till to the strand of Egypt, and this great sea is the term thereof, and in the hill, Shamer, and Jadar, and Soko, and Dana, Kirath Sana, this is Debir, Anab, Eshtemoa, and Anim, Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, 11 cities, and the towns of those, Arab, and Duma, and Eshion, and Janum, and Beth Tapua, and Aphekah, Humta, and Kiriath Arba, this is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities, and their towns, Maon, and Carmel, and Ziph, and Juttah, Jezreel, and Jokdeam, and Zanoah, and Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities and their towns, Halhul, and Bethzur, and Gedor, Marath, and Bethnaoth, and Eltekon, 6 cities and their towns, Kiriath Baal, this is Kiriath Jearim, the city of woods, and Rabbah, 2 cities and their towns, in the desert, Beth Araba, Middin, and Sekakah, Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and En Gedi, 6 cities and their towns. The cities were altogether 115. Swiftly the sons of Judah might not do away Jebusites, the dweller of Jerusalem, and Jebusites dwelled with the sons of Judah in Jerusalem, unto this present day.